Welcome learners and viewers to this session where I'm going to solve a mathematics grade 7 paper ECZ 2018. Okay, so let's get started. It's a 90-minute paper for the learners, so let's see how many minutes we are going to take. I'll be slow trying to help you. So the first one, we are supposed to add these two numbers. This is 48,253 is supposed to be added to 36,300, and so we are solving the whole paper. Okay, so here we have 48,253, we have 363. Let's add. What do we? This is going to give us 6. This is going to give us 11. So what do we get? We're going to write 1. We carry 1. When we add these two, what do we get? We get 2. We get 5 plus that 1, 6. Okay. Now, you don't have time to waste. Already, when I look at these, when I come to my answers, okay? When I come to my answers, where I have 6, 1, 6, it's this one. So I may not even need to go and finish the process. I'll just get this one as my answer. Move on to the next question. So the next question is, Mapenzi bought 20 sweets. He gave out X sweets and remained with 5. How many sweets did he remain with? So we are saying, he had how many? He bought 20 and gave out X. So X plus 5 is supposed to be equal to 20. He gave out, okay, he gave out X and it remained with it. So this is simple. We just know that we can say X is equals to 20. This one will come this side. What do we get? We get 15. Even without calculating, this is very simple. So 15 is our answer here. Come to question 3. Pay attention. Now here we are dealing with decimal numbers. We need to add 98 plus 2.1. Add. We can put a 0 here just to hold the place. Okay, let's add. Let's add, what do we get here? We're going to get 8. Okay. Get 8. This is going to give us 0. Okay. Now, for me, I don't want to waste time. And I know already when I look at 8, 0. I mean, 8, 0. When you come to the answers, where do we have 8, 0? It's this one. So you may not even need to continue. But if you want, you can continue. This is going to give us 4 plus that one, you get 5, and this 5. So you definitely know that our answer is this one. We go on to the next one. The Venn diagram below shows sets A and B. Okay. This is, we have Mary, Lucy, Chipo, Anna, Peggy, Lydia. Okay. Now, list the set A intersection B. Intersection here we are looking at those that are found in both sets. Those that are found in both sets. So we have Lucy and Peg. Lucy and Peg is this one. Okay. By the way, just in case, you know, in the process of solving here, just in case somewhere I error, and you may need us to compare the answers, it's very possible. This is my phone number. I'm a mathematics teacher at Nyumbayanga Secondary School in Osaka. Okay. So we teach grade 8 up to 12, but mathematics is the same. Okay. So just in case you may want clarity somewhere, it's very possible we can error here and there. So we come to question 5. A truck collected 2,450 bags of maize at one maize shed and 250 bags of maize at another. How many bags at another maize shed? How many bags of maize were collected all together. Oh, this is very simple. So we're just adding these two. So for those of you, I understand most of the grade 7s do not have phones, okay? So it is up to us parents to make sure that we give our children the phones other than just watching cartoons and stuff. And the best they can do is that before they look at our answer, it's better they solve. They solve and then later on compare with what we have done. Okay. So this is, when we add this, will give us 10. So we write 0. This one will give us what? 6. Then we have 7, 2. So where do we get this one? So this is what's going to be our answer. So grade 7s do not have phones. So it is up to us parents to give them our phones. The perimeter of a triangle below is, what is the perimeter? The distance around this triangle. The distance around this. So we just have to add this. Okay, how do we add? We have 17. We have, if you want, we can add this to this one. This is going to give us 25. Okay, am I right? Yes, when you add this and this one, they'll give us 25. So what do we get here? We get 12. We write 2. This gives us 40. So we're going to have 42 centimeters. Okay. We come to, what is the next number in the sequence below? What is the next number in the sequence below? Look at this. How we are reducing now. From 23 to 19. Okay? So from 23. So you are going down how many steps? So like 23 is here. So here is 23, 22, 23, 22, 21, 20, then 19 is here, isn't it? Then again we say what? We put 18, 17, 16, and 15 is here. Okay? 14, 13, 14, 13, this is 15, 14, 13, 12. Then we have 11. So we have how many? It's 3 dashes, isn't it? So again, here we're going to say 1, 2, 3. Then what is this number here? Okay? So we're going to say 10, isn't it? 10, 9, 8, and 7. So this is going to be 7 here. This is going to be 7. Find the highest common factor of 3, of 6, 9, and what is the excuse me? What is the highest number that can go into these? The highest number. So the factors of 6. What are the factors of 6? It's 1, 2, 3, and 6 itself. These are the factors of 6. What about 9? How many numbers can go into 9 without a remainder? These are the numbers. What about 12? How many numbers can go into 12 without a remainder? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12 itself. Okay. So these are the factors. I hope I haven't missed. Okay. So now we want the number, the highest number that can go into all these. You've seen we have 1. Now we want the highest. So the highest number is what? 3. The highest number is 3. That's the highest common factor. When we come to Mr. Tokozan bought a small radio at 100 kwacha and later sold it at, find his loss. Find his loss. Okay. So to find the loss, you just subtract 80 kwacha, the selling price, from the cost price. So you are going to get what? 20 kwacha. Okay. We're going to get 20 kwacha. Then we go to Sequira bought the following items sugar at 18, beef at 25, and a pair of shoes at 87. Okay. What was his total bill? So this is very simple. We just have to add. That's the beauty of grade 7 mathematics. We are just adding. So this is going to give us 12. Okay. This is going to give us plus this one. We have 20. So this is going to give us that 2 plus this one. We get 10. 12, 13. Okay. So it's this one. That's what we're going to get. We are moving on. Question 11, the diagram below shows sets A and B. List set A union. So this is like all the elements that are found in A and B. So in other words, we want all these elements here. All these elements. So we're going to start with 3, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, and 18. So it's this one here, D. D is our answer. Okay. Then a car traveled for 3 hours at a speed of, calculate the distance that it. Okay, so we're saying speed is equals to distance over time. Speed is equals to distance over time. So what are we given here? Here we are given the speed. The speed is given as 100. Then distance is what we are looking for. Then this one is also given. So what are we supposed to do in this case? We'll just cross multiply in order to find distance. So we're going to get 300 kilometers. That's our answer. Then here we are subtracting. Very simple. We are subtracting here. Okay, so what do? We get 1 here. When we get 1, when it comes here, it will be 10. Again, we get another one. It comes here to be 10. We get until we have this point. So here we'll have 10. 10 minus 9. What do we get? We get 1. Then remember that here we remained with 9. So 9 minus 8, we get 1. Okay? And here we remained with 9. 9 minus 9, we get 0. Okay? 9 minus 9, we get 0. Then here what do we have? Here we remained with also 9. 9 minus, we get 3. You have this one here. Okay? So we go to question 14. So we go to question 14. Here we have decimal. So we have 73081 minus 45.394. Okay, so we are subtracting. Here what are we going to get? Okay, so with this, when this becomes 11, what are we going to have? Okay, what are we going to have? 11 minus 4, what are we getting? That is going to give us 7. Then here we remain with 7, isn't it? So when you get 7 here we remain with 7. So when you get 1 from 6, you're going to have 17. So 17 minus 9, what do you get? 17 minus 9, what do you get? You get 8, isn't it? Here we remained with what? We remained with 5. 5 minus, we're getting 2. Even as you'll be checking your answers. Okay, here we still have this one and this one, so we can proceed. So this is 3 here. So we need to get a 1 from this one. It becomes 13. 13 minus 5, what do you get? 8. Then here we have what? 6. 6 minus 4, this is what we are getting, isn't it? Where do we have this one? Where do we have this one? This. Okay. Then we go to question 15. Question 15. We need to work out what is in the brackets first before we multiply. Those are the rules of mathematics. So we need to divide this first of all. 48, 6 divided by 6. So 6 into 48, how many times? 6 into 48, how many times? Okay. This is going to give us 8. 6 into 6 into 6, it's 1. So we have now 81. We need to multiply 81 by 3. So we multiply 81 by 3. This is going to give us this one, which is the first one. Okay. We continue. So what do we have on this number line? When you look at, we're starting from 0, isn't it? From 0, we go to the right side. How many steps? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5 here. We have 5, isn't it? From 0, we're going to the right side 5 steps. So we have 5. Already, we can easily tell that here, even before we go anywhere, we can look at this one as our answer. Then plus, what has happened? From this point now, we are going to the left. So from this point, we are going to the left. So we need to count now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So to the left, 7 steps. That's why there's a negative here. So the correct answer here is C. That's the correct number line that shows that. Okay. Which of the following angles below is a right angle? A right angle is a 90 degrees angle, and we know that it's this one here. Okay. The year 2000 in Roman numerals can be written as 2000 in Roman numerals can be written as, so 2010 can be written as, we know that M is 1000, M is 1000, X is a 10. So it's this one. Okay. This one. A truck can transport 860 blocks in one trip. Okay. How many blocks can it transport in 20 trips? One trip, it's this one. So you just have to multiply by 2. I've added the 0 from 20 here. Okay. The 0 there is this one. So we have 0, 0. What do we get? 12. We have 2. We have 1. This and that. 2 by 8. What do we get? 16. Plus 1. 17. So the first one is our answer. Find the value of 3 squared. This is 3 multiplied by 3. What do we get? 9. D is our answer. All together. So here, 4 over 9 is equivalent to what? 4 over 9 is equivalent to, which one are we talking about here? Okay, this 4 over 9 is equivalent to 12 over 36. Okay. When you divide this one by 3, what do you get? What are we talking about? Divide this one by 4. No. Okay, no, not this one. The way they were written. So here there is 8 over 18. 8 over 18, that is our answer. So if this one is, both of these are multiplied by 2. This one you multiply it by 2, it will bring you to 8. This one multiplied by 2 to bring you to this one. Or if you want, you can do the opposite. When this one is divided by 2, you get 4. This one is divided by, you get 9. So this is the correct answer, C. as a decimal, 81 over 100 can be written as, so we're like dividing. Can 100 go into 81? No, we say 0 point, you add another 0 here. Into 810, yes, it can go how many times? 8, remainder 10. On that 10, again you add a 0. Into 100, 1. So the answer is this one. Okay. So arrange the following Roman numerals from the smallest to the biggest. From the smallest to the biggest. Okay. Okay, so these numbers, what is this one? This is 10, 10, 5. So this is 25, isn't it? Then this one is, then this is, L is what? This is 100, and this is 4. So this is 104. Then this is 10, 10, so this is 21. So when you rearrange them, you need to start with 21, 25, then this one. So the first one is the correct answer. Okay. Then express the ratios in their smallest, in their lowest. Okay, so questions like these ones, you may have difficulties just like to identify the biggest number that can go into all these. So the best that you can do, you can start, you can use the smaller number, then you go on to the second one. So for instance, maybe we can try 4. Can 4 go into 4 into 7? It's 1. Remainder 4 into 32 to be 6, 16. Then 4 into 10, it's 2. Remainder 4 into 28. 4 into 28. 27, am I right? Here we go towards 18. 4 here, it's into 32. It's 8. It's 8, sorry. This is 8. Okay. Then here, again, we look at, can 4 go into 10? It's 2. We have a remainder of what? We have a remainder of 2. 4 into 28 to be 7. Okay. Then we also come here and say 4 into 14. 4 into 14. Let's do it. 4 into 14. It's 3, isn't it? 3. Remainder 2. 4 into 26. Oh, so sorry. 4 into 24. It will be 6. Again, you come and look at these ones. What is the highest number that can go into these ones? 9. 9 into, it's 2. 9 here, it's 3. 9 here, it's 4. So the final answer is going to be this one, which will be the last one. We are dealing with the subtraction in base what? In base 5. So when you say 2 minus 2, this will give you 0. Then here we have a 1, here we have a 4. So we need to get a 1 from this 3 and put it here. Now remember, this number is in base 5. So the one that we're going to get here will be 5. So when it comes here, to be 5 plus 1, we have 6. So 6 minus 4 will get what? 2. Okay? So we have 0, 2. And here we remained with what? Here we remained with a 2. Okay? Take note of that. Here we remained with a 2. Here. Okay? So here we remained with a 2. Okay? So when you get a 2, you get a 1 from this 2 and bring it here on a 2 which had remained. Here we're going to have 7. So 7 minus 3, we're going to get 4. Now here, remember, we remain with 1. So this is the answer. And it is the first one. Find 15%. This is how we write 15% of what? 600. So cancel these 2 zeros and this 1. When you multiply 6 by 15, what do you get? You get 90. Okay. So here we are multiplying like ready. 8, 7, 9, 23. So when we multiply these ones, what do we get? Here, getting 27. This is going to give us what? 21 plus the 2, we have 23. This is going to give us what? 24. 24 plus the 2, I have 26. 0, this is giving us 18. This is giving us 14 plus 15. This is giving us what? 16. Okay. This is giving us 16 plus 1. I have 17. Then we add, we have 7. This is going to give us 11. Okay. And this is going to give us what here? 2. This will be 11 plus the 1 here to be 2. Now, look, you don't have time in the exam. You don't have time in the exam. When you look at just 7, 1, 2, it's just 1 that has that kind of an arrangement. So it's this one. Don't even have to waste your time. You can finish, you'll still get the same answer. What type of mapping is shown in the diagram below? This is one to many. Okay, 1 to many. That's what we get. Express as a percentage. When you're expressing this one as a percentage, you need to multiply by 100%. 100%. So you know that 20 here it's 1, 20 here it's what? It's 5. When you multiply 7 by 5, what do you get? You get 35. That is the percentage. The shape below is called 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A 4-sided polygon is called a pentagon. A 5-sided. This is a 5-sided polygon. It's called a pentagon. A dining table which was bought at $2,250 was later sold at a discount of 10%. How much was it? How much was the discount? So you just have to find 10% of this amount here. How do we do that? 10% of this amount. So you cancel this 0 and that one. You knock this 0 and this one. So what do you remain with? You're going to remain with 225, which is this one. That is the amount that was discount. Okay. That is the amount that was a discount. So here we're taught how many faces does the cuboid below have? The faces. Okay. So I'm sure you can see that it has got, there's a face at the bottom here, which is together with this one. Then there's one which is here, okay? there's one which is here, which goes with the other one that is behind there. Okay, so like this side we have 1, and then we have 1. This side we have 1, which is also, so in total here we have 6, just like this person who was trying to write on this paper. So we have 6 faces. A parent shared 500 kwacha between her children, Luo and Tavo, in the ratio 3 to 7 respectively. So that respectively means the 3 is for Luo, 7 is for Tavo. How much did Tavo receive? Tavo, the ratio for Tavo is 7. So we have to have 7 over the total. You need to add the total ratio multiplied by what they shared. This and this one, what do we get? Then when you multiply 50 by 7, what do you get? You get 350. 350. This is what? Change to a number in base 5. So this one is in base 10. So we have to change it to a number that is in base 5. What do we do? This is where we say now 5 into 43, it's 8, remainder 3. 5 into 8, it's 1, remainder 3. Am I right? Then here we say 5 into 1, it's 0, remainder 1. Then we get the answer from here. So we have 1, 3, 3 in base 5. 1, 3, 3 in base 5. So here is our answer. Okay. So here we have 3 over 25 divided by, let's change this to an improper fraction. What do we get? This is 5 by, so we have 7 over 5, isn't it? The next step will be 3 over 25 multiplied by 5 over 7, isn't it? Then now we say 5 here, it's 1. 5 here, it's 5. Then when we multiply this and that, we get 3 over 35. So 3 over 35 is our answer. Express 2 by 2 by 2 by 2 by 2 in an index form. How many 2's do we have here? There are 5. So you say 2 to the power 5. This one is our answer. All right. So how do we multiply decimal numbers? We are multiplying. How do we multiply decimal numbers here? We are multiplying decimal numbers. Here we're going to have 3.47. Then we have 2.4. So we just begin. Let's ignore the negative, the decimal points. Let's ignore the decimal points and just multiply. What do we get? This and this, we get 28. So we write our 8. This and this one, get 16. Plus the 2, we get 18. So we write 8. This and this one, we get 12. Plus we get 3. 0. This is it. 2 by 7, we have 14. And a 1. This and we get 8. Plus that one, 9. This is giving us 6. So we add. This is going to give us 8. This is going to give us 12. Okay. And this is going to give us what? 12 plus we get 3. Then this is going to give us 7. So how many decimal places do we have here? Here we have 2 and here we have 1. So in total we should have 3 decimal places. 1, 2, 3. This point. Do we have this one? Yes, this. So C is our answer. Which of the integers, -19, +3, -6, is the biggest? Is the biggest. The biggest here, you know that the smallest is this one, followed by this one and this one. So the biggest is D. The biggest is D. So how many lines of symmetry has the shape below? Now, how many lines of symmetry? So the lines of symmetry is this one and this one. Okay, so there are two. Find the circumference of a circle whose diameter is. So the circumference of a circle is equals to pi multiplied by diameter. So what is our pi? Our pi has been given as, then we multiply this one by 2. Okay, so this gives us 8, this gives us 2, then 6. This is what we are going to get as our circumference. Are we together? That's what we're going to get. Then we have 41. If 3 pairs of shoes cost 180 kwacha, what would be the cost of 9 pairs of shoes of the same type? So you just multiply here. What do we get? This is giving us what? Let's multiply this and that. What do we get? 9 multiplied by 8. What are we getting? Okay. Okay. No, this is not for 1 pair, isn't it? This is not for 1 pair. It's for 3 pairs. Okay. This is for 3 pairs. Okay. This is for 3 pairs, not for 1 pair like I did. Okay. So meaning to find 3 pairs. So to find for 1 pair, we need to divide this one first of all by 3. So when we divide this one by 3, what are we going to get? We'll get 60, isn't it? We'll get 60. Yeah, we'll get 60. So 1 pair, it was this amount. 1 pair, it was this amount. So now we need to multiply this one by 9. This is what is going to give us the answer. So the first one is what will be the answer. Okay. Or we can multiply this one by 3, since here we have 3 3s. Okay. So express 72 as a product of its prime factors. 72 as a product of its prime factors. So you can begin to break it down here. You can start with, what is the first prime factor? The first prime factor is 2. Can 2 go into 72? Let's try. Yes. So 2 into 7, it's 3. Then the remainder will be 1. Into 12, it's 6. So we have, then we come back to this one. Can 2 go into this one? Yes. So it will be 1. The remainder is what? Multiplied by 2. Okay. Again, we look at this one. Can 2 go into this number? Yes. How many times? 9 times. So it will be 9 multiplied by 2. Then this one, how do we break it down? This one, what is 2 can't go? The next prime number is what? 3. Can 3 go into this number? Yes. How many times? 3 by 3. So we need to multiply these. When we multiply these ones, they are the ones that will give us 70 what? 72. When you multiply this and this one and this one, they'll give us 8. So 8 multiplied with this will give us 9. We get that one. So where do we have that? This one. So answer. Then 900,000 divided by 1,000. What do we get? So we knock out these zeros and also these ones. So B is our answer. Okay. Find y given that. Okay. So what are we supposed to put here? Y. Oh, this is 13. Then this one will be plus. Okay. So this one is our answer here. All right. So, okay, so we have arranged the following decimals from the smallest to the biggest. Okay, so when you look at them, the more zeros it has at the beginning, the smaller it is. Okay, so like here we can tell that the smallest is this one. Then the next one we have 0.07, and this one also is 0.07. So what will determine is that what is the next number after 7. This one has 5, this one has 1. So this one is the next smallest number, followed by this one, and the last one is this one. So this is our answer here. A car was used to transport 200 eggs. If 5% of the eggs broke on the way, how many were broken? So we just have to find what is 5% of 200. 5% of 200 is it 10. Cancel these zeros, then multiply. That is that. Round off 3.1742, 2 decimal places. 2 decimal places. Here we have 3 decimal places. So we need to get rid of 1 decimal place. Since it's less than 5, we just remove it. So we have 17. So this one will be our answer. Find the mean of, we need to add these numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we need to add these numbers and then divide by 7. So we have 10 plus these, I can add them. What do we get here? This will give us 19. This, and then this will give us what? These two will give us 28 plus these ones will give us what? 37 over 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we add, what do we get? Oh, not the, oh, the question is talking about the median, not the mean, eh? The question is talking about the median, not the mean. So median, we need to rearrange them. From the smallest is 7, followed by 8. What's the next one? 10, then 12, then 15, 7, then 20, then 22. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So then the median is after we have arranged these numbers in either ascending or descending order. Median, we get the number that is in the middle. So here we have 3, here we have 3. So 12 is the answer. Okay, so you see, that is why I even gave you my phone number, so that just in case we can make corrections. I said mean instead of median. A cuboid is of length 9 centimeters, width 7 centimeters, and height. Calculate its volume. So volume, you just multiply 9 by, because volume is equals to LBH. So we multiply 9, 7 by 5. Let's multiply these numbers. What are we getting? Okay. Can we multiply together? What are we getting? This is going to give us 63 by 5. Let's multiply by 5. What are we going to get? This is going to give us 3. So this one will be our answer. Okay. So here we have a grade 1 class has 60 learners. If 2/3 of the class are girls, how many learners are girls? 2/3. So you say 2/3 multiplied by 60. This one here is what? Isn't it? 3 here, it's 2, then 0, multiply. What do you get? 40. So it means there are 40 girls. Boys are 20. Okay. Then what? Round off to the nearest 100. So where do we have the 100? These are ones and hundreds here. So you need to add a 1 to this 80 here. so it will be 9. Then here we'll have a 0. So we have 8, 6, 5, 8, 9, and 0. Okay? Because to the nearest what? 100, not, oh, okay, to the nearest 100, not 10. So the hundreds are here. Hundreds are here. Sorry about that. So to the nearest 100, we are here. So it's the 1 has to come to this one. Okay. So have 8, 6, 5, then this one will be 9 now. Okay. So the first one is going to be our answer. So then here, how can we easily do this one? Okay, maybe we can first convert. We can convert this one into a what? Into an improper fraction, so that we can have 17 over 4 multiplied by 3. If you want, you can put 1. Okay, so what do we get here? You can multiply. You can multiply this 17 by 3. What do you get? This is giving us 21, isn't it? This is giving us by 21. So this will be then over 4 here. It's 1. Remainder 1. 4 into 11, it's 2. Okay, it's 2. Remainder 3 over 4. This one. So find the average. Now we have the average. Usually in grade 9 and 12, it's referred as to mean. That's why the other side I read it as, I ended up reading median as. So the average here, we need to add 1, 2, 3. We add them together, then divide by 3. We add. So this is 100. This is 400, 450. 450 by 3. Okay, so here we have 1. Here we have 3. Here it's 1 into 15. This one. So this is what is going to be our answer. Calculate the simple interest on 3,000 invested for 5 years at the rate of 10%. So simple interest is equals to principal multiplied by rate over time and 100. This is the formula. So the principal is what? 3,000 multiplied by, what is the rate? The rate is 10 multiplied by, the time is 5 years over 100. So we knock out these 2 zeros and here, so we have 30, 10 multiplied by 5. So this is like 300 multiplied by 5. Okay, so what do we get here? This is 0, 0, this one. That's what we are getting. Okay, now the diagram below is a cube of side 3 centimeters. Calculate the total length of its. Okay. Okay. So if this is 3 here, even here we have 3. Even this side we have 3. Even this side we have 3. Isn't it? So that will mean at the bottom here we're going to have 3. 3, 3, 3, 3. Also on these, the heights, how many are they? 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we have the 3s here. How many are they? They are 4. So we have 12. Then again, here we have 3, 3, 3, and this other one. So we have another 12. Then on top here we have 3, 3, 3, and 3. Another 12. What do you get? 36. That's what the total length of its edge. Yeah, we get 36. Okay, we get 36. So the price of a television set, is $200. Calculate the price in kwacha if $1 is equals to 9 kwacha 50 ngwe. 9 kwacha 50 ngwe. Okay, so all what we need to do is to multiply these ones. 9 kwacha 50 ngwe. All right, how do we multiply? Let's multiply. Okay, please, if you want, you can even say okay. What do I have? And I put 2, and this is going to give me what? 0, 0, 0, another 0 here. Then when I multiply this one to give me, okay, like this. So here I had how many decimal places? 2, 1, 2. Then you bring this one here. So you are going to remain with 1900, which is the first one. Okay. A set has 32 subsets. How many elements does this set have? Okay, so we always say we use this formula, isn't it, to find the number of elements. Okay, to find the number of, so if this is what is giving us 32, okay, we use this one, we use like this formula to find the number of subsets. So if this is the subsets, then what is this point? Okay, what is this point here? What is n? What is the value of n? So the best that we can do here is to say what number do we have, what number should we rewrite this one? How should we rewrite this one so that even this side we should have the base 2, so it will be 5. Then once the base is the same, we can get the n is equals to 5. So 5 is the answer here. Okay. We have the cubes throughout. Find the total surface area of a cube. Total surface area of. So first of all, we need to know how many surface areas are here. I think how many surface areas are here? Okay. We have 6. I think from where we are coming from, if you remember, we agreed that we have 6 surface areas. So if we can find just the area of one face, then since they are all equal, we'll be able to multiply. So the area of one here is 2 by 2, which will give us 4 centimeters squared. Then we multiply this one by 6. Because they are 6, we'll get 24. Okay, let's add now this one in base 2. When we add this and this, what do we get? We get 2. So you don't write 2. You divide that 2 by 2. Get 0 remainder 1. This 1 plus that 2 again. Okay, you add to get 2. So 2 divided by 2. 2 divided by 2, you get 1 remainder 0. Again, that 1 plus this 1, you get 2. 2 divided by 2, you get 1 remainder 0. So the 1 comes here. So the first one will be your answer. The prime factors of 20 are, what are the prime numbers that can go into 20? Or we look at the factors of when you look at the numbers that can go into 20, what are the factors of 20? The factors of 20, you have 1, 2, 4, 5, 10, and 20. These are factors. These are factors of 20. So from this list, which ones are prime numbers? It's this one and this one. So these are the prime factors of 20. Stop. Please check all your workings carefully. So let's go back and check our work. Okay, please, just like I already indicated, just in case there are errors that I could have made, you can reach out to me on the phone number that I gave. Otherwise, thank you very much for watching. This channel is specifically meant for lessons from grade 8 up to 12, but there's no harm. We can still look at what is also contained in grade 7 exams. All right. Thank you very much for watching.